How's it going, everybody? Jason here from Island Owl Mazda. I'm taking a moment here today just to showcase one of our really nice, stylish electric vehicles that we have here. This is a 2021 Tesla Model Y. It's Tesla's newest SUV that they've come out with. It's a very nice, very stylish car, or very stylish SUV, sorry. Very nice. You got these really big LED headlights here. You got a ton of parking sensors around. Hey Jessica, how's it going? Hope your day's going great. We got these really nice parking sensors here that you can see that will show it'll show all of the vehicles that are in front and also behind you and all on the sides. Tesla's sensor system is one of the most advanced that I've ever seen. Hey David, how's it going? And yeah, this thing's packed and loaded with tons of features and still kind of keeping a very minimalistic approach style-wise inside and out. Really, really nice. So we got these really cool kind of two-tone wheels here for you. Really nice. We got the gray and the brushed aluminum look there to it. No grille because it doesn't need it. There's no engine up front. All the batteries and everything are located under the floor of the vehicle. Massive windshield. All of your sensors and everything are right up in there. We've got power folding mirrors, as you can see when the vehicle is locked. Now to get inside, all we do is we take our key, or I say key in quotations just because it is a credit card, and as well as a cell phone app. So your cell phone app is your main key, and all you do is just have your phone in your pocket like everybody always has nowadays. Hey Reagan, how's it going? And it'll just open right up for you. But just in case you forgot your phone or whatever, you'll have this key here. So all you do to unlock the vehicle is you just take the card and you press it up against this pillar here. Your mirrors will automatically unfold for you. And then all you do is you just push this in. The window will go down slightly just to release the seal from the weatherproof stripping inside the door. And we're free to hop inside. So you'll see this minimalistic interior that I was talking to you about a little bit before. I'm going to climb on inside and I'll show you a little bit of the interior here. So now when you don't have your main key, or you don't have like your main app key on your phone, in order to make the vehicle move, you need to take this little credit card and you're just going to place it right here, and then the system will detect it. And then everything is good to go. So now we're all ready to drive. So kind of show you a little here. This is your gear shifter stock. So you just kind of move it down to go into drive, all the way up into reverse. And there's a little button right on the edge here that you press, and that will initiate park, and it'll just automatically put on your parking brake and all that fun stuff. So you'll notice now that we're in drive, the sensors and everything that are around are actually detecting the vehicles that are in front of me. And it's not just like a generic kind of picture of a vehicle. Hey Jamie, how's it going? And it actually shows that there are two trucks that are directly in front, which is correct because we have the Canyon and the F-150 right there, and it does show that's a truck. So hey Stacy, how's it going? Hope everything's going well with you. And it'll show basically exactly what you're looking at. So it's a very intelligent sensor system. So we're going to go ahead and put it in park just so we don't move anywhere. We can set the regenerative braking on this vehicle to make it in such a way that you don't really have to use the brake pedal all too often. The regenerative braking will actually slow you all the way down to a stop, which is very helpful. Hey Tom, how's it going? Hey Mary, hope your days are going well. So we have this massive front screen here. So this will show the right side, sorry, not the right, the left side. Can't get my left and my rights today. Hey Daryl, how's it going? It'll show your current speed, your your current gear, that's right up in the top corner here, your headlights, seat belts that are fastening. It shows right now that the vehicle is unlocked, and we have the trunk and the frunk and your little charge port sign right here, and you can just touch either one of those and they'll open right up for you. You'll see on the right hand side here we have this giant display right here. So it functions pretty much the same thing as an iPad. So we can pinch, we can rotate, we can zoom, we can move around. It acts exactly like any modern day smartphone would, which is very, very helpful. We can click various different menus here at the bottom to bring up anything you want. So right to get to this screen here, all I did was I just pressed this little car icon, and now we have our vehicle settings. So you can set your driver profile, you can turn on your lights from here, or you can have them automatic. You can fold in the mirrors independently. You got your child lock, your window lock. You can open the glove box, which is very nice. Nice, luxurious, slow opening glove box, which is great. And you have your user manual and everything in there, and a decent amount of storage for other smaller items. Hey Paul, how's it going? And so going down, we got pedals and steering. So you can do chill is a more of like a relaxed acceleration, or standard is just how it's normally presented. You got your steering mode of sport, standard, and comfort. Comfort is a little bit more relaxed. The steering wheel feels a little bit looser. Standard is kind of in between, and sport, it kind of stiffens up the steering, making everything more kind of sporty or performance-y kind of thing. You kind of want to get a little bit, have a little fun drive, switch it all the way into sport mode, and then you'll have kind of like a racing experience a little more. We got your stopping mode. So this is what I was talking about with the regenerative braking. So you have creep, roll, and then hold. So hold, what it does is it says it maximizes the range by extending the regenerative braking. So this really means that when you take your foot off of the accelerator, the brakes will be applied as if you're applying the brakes yourself, and it will come to a full stop on its own. The brake pedal will still work just in case something were to happen. You need to stop a little bit quicker, you can still do that, but the system will brake for you. And the regenerative braking, what it does is it just delivers, it takes all that kinetic energy from the wheels and it puts it back into the batteries as extra charge, extending your range, which is very helpful, especially with these electric vehicles. Like this is the long range model with the dual motors. So it has all-wheel drive, and it extends the range by a lot. So like right now we're at like 3/4, a little bit less than 3/4 of a charge, and we still have over 300 kilometers of range, which is incredible. What else can I show you here? So we got off-road assist, and kind of helps you out when you're starting to get stuck. And slip start is the same thing, kind of off-road assist. We can even hit the little information on the off-road assist and it'll tell you exactly what it does. So it says it adjusts the traction control by optimizing performance off-road. Very nice. And says autopilot safety features are not available when off-road assist is enabled. Pretty standard. It's just kind of the thing when you set your four-wheel drive, sometimes it turns off your traction control. That's kind of the same thing that we're talking about here. And going back down into charging, it'll tell us our exact kilometer there and our battery, and it's lined up exactly where the batteries are placed on the vehicle, right underneath the floorboards here. So you can open and unlock your charge port from this screen. Charge current to this location, we got that, and scheduled departure, so we can do scheduled charging and everything, so your system will remind you. We got an autopilot screen here, so we have auto steer and full self-driving visualization preview, which is very nice. So we can set the speed to speed limit, current speed, whatever it is. And got your automatic blind spot camera, blind spot collision warning chime, so it'll actually it'll audibly let you know when somebody's in your blind spot. And then with this one here, you can show in the side camera when the turn signal is engaged. So you'll actually have a camera readout display of when you're trying to make a lane change, and you can see somebody in your blind spot for kind of some extra visibility there, which is really nice. You can also configure the door locks as well. So we have all of the keys here that are registered to this vehicle. So we got like the regular smartphone app and then the valet keys and everything like that, which is the little credit card here that I showed you before. And see, and then you'll notice that when I take the card off, this kind of grays out, and when I put it back, it detects it and recognizes the key, and that's how you're able to drive. Very nice. You can go into light settings, and you got your auto headlights, your front fog lights. You can turn on your dome lights and any ambient lighting. And then we can change the appearance of the screen. So right now it's set to auto. So in the daytime, it's in this light view. And then at nighttime, it'll actually switch over into night mode to kind of ease the strain on your eyes in the low level lighting when it's nighttime. Very nice. And you can adjust the brightness as well to whatever you see fit, or you can just leave it in auto and just let the system do it for you. It's very good at doing that. You can set the touchscreen language, voice recognition language, navigation language. There's a ton of things here. You can change even like the temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Like there's a ton of customization in this vehicle. We can set your trip info, and then we have navigation settings, all of that kind of stuff. You can set it to avoid ferries, tolls, or anything like that. We got some safety settings here. Do your speed limit mode. You can turn on Sentry Mode. So what this will do is we'll turn on Sentry Mode. So what Sentry Mode does basically is that when you have your vehicle parked and locked and somebody walks by it, or someone's trying to be a little bit sinister with what they're doing, they're trying to break into your Tesla or whatever it is, there's actually cameras on each of these pillars right here, one on either side. And what it'll do is it uses the camera system to record anybody that it detects getting close to the vehicle, just in case there's any vandalism or anything like that. The system will record that and store it inside here so that you can actually watch it back to see if somebody broke into your Tesla, for instance, like the system will record everything that's going on. So that way you can catch whoever broke into your vehicle, which is very cool. We're going to turn that off for right now. And you actually have things here so you can exclude different things. So you can exclude when it's parked at your house, when it's parked at your work, or any favorite locations that you have set. You can have it set to exclude that. You can view a live camera with the mobile app, so like your key kind of thing. Dash cam, it has a built-in dash cam as well, which is very helpful. You don't have to purchase another one and have it mounted kind of weird in your vehicle when you want to do that. Like I said, with the Sentry Mode and everything, the dash cams will also record. You can either set it to automatically record anything that it thinks might need to be recorded, or you can just set it to manual as well. And you can just use that to delete the dash cam clips, format a USB drive, anything like that. And then this just reduces the volume of the car chimes, all that kind of stuff. You can set a locking pin to your glove box even. And you can do cabin overheat protection. There's tons and tons of information, tons of things in here. You can check the tire pressure and like a software update or anything like that, which is very nice. So we got Autopilot and everything. Autopilot is Tesla's self-driving mode. I'm sure everybody probably knows of Autopilot already because Teslas are raved and raved. What else can I show you here? We got your phone settings here. So any like Bluetooth and everything, you can set your contacts, your calendar, favorites, anything like that. Over here we have our music station. You can set up music. You can do Spotify, like anything here. This is your camera system. So look at how high the resolution is with the backup camera and also your blind spot cameras as well. Like incredibly high resolution, guys. It's awesome. And And like the recording really doesn't even do it justice. Like me looking at this in person is incredible. Like it looks so much better in person than it may show in a video. So I encourage you guys just to even just kind of sit down in one and just kind of will play with the buttons and everything and teach you all of the features, because it's really incredible of what Tesla's done with these vehicles. And then we have some other settings here. So you have your dash cam, your energy, you can check your calendar, your messages. You got your arcade and toy box. So your arcade is actual like built-in video games that you can play while you're parked and you're charging up your vehicle. You got something to do, which I think is really amazing, super cool. We got a toy box here as well, so we can set some things. So you got Rainbow Road, so we can push the gear stock down 4 times quickly when auto steer and autopilot is engaged. And then the road that it'll show is actually a rainbow road, which is kind of cool. It's a little quirk of that. We can set to romance here. Romance mode is it actually plays, so we can I'll actually show you. So it turns into a fireplace with like real crackling flames and everything, and it actually blows hot air out of the climate control. And that's just like, when I first figured out that this feature existed, like that's so cool. Oh dear, there we go, we'll get out of that. But super cool. What else can I show you? Karaoke you can do. It's like karaoke in your car, I guess. You got a web browser, you got Spotify like I told you before, and tune in like all of this amazing features here. And you got your climate control here. So when we press this, it's dual zone climate control. You can set your heated steering wheel from this screen here. You do your front and rear climate control independently. We got, oops, why is it going away? There we go. We can schedule things. We got dog mode. Dog mode's really cool. So what dog mode is that vehicle's locked and everything, keep your pet or whatever in your vehicle, and it'll actually show a picture of a dog, and it'll say, hey, my owner's gonna be back soon, everything's fine, the temperature inside is such and such degrees, just so, you know, on a hot day and everything, nobody breaks the windows of your Tesla to try to rescue your dog. Which is, you know, incredibly helpful, because I don't think anybody really wants somebody to break into their car to save their dog. When you yourself as a driver know full well that you have this mode set and everything, and just kind of like an extra little bit of safety for your dog or anything like that. You can just press it again to just turn it right off. You got camping mode here as well. So the camping mode, so the vehicle will stay on until the battery reaches 20%, which is really nice. So you can keep your climate control if you want to sleep in your car when you're camping. You can totally do that. It'll keep everything nice and warm or cool or whatever it is for you, which is super nice. And then you can just press this here and just slide to have it, oops, there we go. You can slide to have it warmer or colder or whatever it is. What else do we got here? Yeah, so we got like, we got Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, and Tesla tutorials, just kind of shows you everything. How much is a home charger to install? I think it's around, it depends which kind of charger you get. I don't actually know the proper price of that, but what I can do is I can totally find out for you, and then I can let everybody know either in a separate video, or you can give me a call anytime. My phone number is in the description here, but I can also give it to you. My phone number is 250-202-5933. You can give me a call and I can look it up for you while we're on the phone, and I can give you that answer right away. Super awesome, because I don't want to say a number or anything and have it not be correct, and I don't want to do you a disservice by giving you incorrect information. So I want to give you the most correct information possible. So yeah, if you want to give me a call, ask a question, I can totally look it up over the phone with you and just let you know instantly, which is how much like a typical charger and everything would be. And I can also ask around for you as well. So swapping everything down here, you have this big map here that shows basically everything. You got all the way here. We got Quadra, we got everything over there, and then we can zoom out even further than that. Super intuitive system, really easy to use. You got your navigate button here, so you can just hit this and you can just type in a destination. Like I said, it functions pretty much exactly like an iPad would. Nice, you can look for charging stations. You can set a home address, work address, all that kind of stuff, which is super nice. But kind of moving on from the screen here, I'm going to show you a little bit around everything else in the interior here. So we got 2 wireless charging pads that are right here. It's nice and grippy. I don't have anything to kind of show you just because you wouldn't be able to see anything if I put my phone down. But yeah, 2 wireless charging pads there to charge your phone. They charge it pretty quick actually, which is quite nice. We have this little part here that we can just slide forward, and you have access to a little storage cubby that's right underneath there, and all you do is you can just press it in and it'll just do a soft close, which is quite nice. And we got 2 cup holders here for any drinks or anything that you may have. We open this up here, and we also have some more storage here in the center console. A pretty deep amount of storage here as well, along with a 12-volt power outlet for various charging needs if the wireless charging is being used or the thing that you're charging isn't compatible with wireless charging. You got that there as well. Any charging needs, we'll close that up. And I do have to say, like, the seats and everything in here are incredibly soft. Like, they're very, very comfortable. Very comfortable seats. And I'm going to actually pan the phone up here just to show you that the entire roof is actually one panel of glass. Like, it's completely uninterrupted, one panel of glass. There isn't like a big like pillar or anything in here. Like, it's a truly an open air experience, which is super awesome in here, especially for, you know, like any like front or rear seat passengers. Like, rear seat passengers especially are gonna really love this because of that open air feel and everything, which is super awesome. We got some other storage little bits down here. Like, we got another little kind of cup holder-ish kind of thing, and some more storage on the side of the door, and on the other door as well, it has the same thing. Over here, just on the steering wheel, I know I'm going like all over the place, but this thing, I'm always so excited when I go inside of Teslas that I just always like to, I always like to go back and forth with different things. But this is your wiper stock here, so you just kind of press it in and your wipers will turn on, and that's kind of like your mist mode. And this is also your turn signal as well as your wiper stock, which is nice. These buttons here are multi-function, so right now it's for your music and your radio track selector, and you can kind of just go like this, which is really nice. And they're multi-function, like I said, so if you want to adjust the steering wheel and everything, there isn't like a column or anything here. You actually adjust it with these wheels and dials on the side of the steering wheel as well, which is super nice. You got your 4 window switches right here to control all 4 windows. And then when you get out of the vehicle, you notice that there isn't a handle or anything, and that's because it's electronically operated. So there's a little button here that you just press and it'll release the seal on the door, and we can open it right back up. And we can climb on outside of the Tesla here, and we'll just kind of show you a little bit of what's on the interior of the back seat. So same thing, electronic door latch release there. So sitting inside here, I got a ton of room. I'm over 6 feet tall. I have a ton of leg room in here. I'm super comfortable back here. We got some storage as well. We got 2 USB-C ports here for fast charging of various devices. And if we fold this down, you got 2 cup holders here from the middle seat. Very nice. It's also like very minimalistic back here, just like the front. Very nice, super cool. Hopping out in the back, I'll show you a little bit of the rear. So you have your dual motor badge right there. And there's a little rubber pad that you can just press here, and that opens the cargo area right up for you. We have some deep pocket storage off to the side there. We can lift this up and that has some more storage underneath. These seats will fold down here to give you even more space in the back for various cargo. So what I can do is we'll just kind of fold it all the way down for you, just so you can kind of get an idea of how much space you can get back here. So that's why there's a camp mode, because if you fold all of these seats down, you can easily spend a night back here, which is super awesome. And then we got little triggers right here that actually drop the seats for you, that I actually didn't know that those existed before I started this video, which is super cool. So I've learned something new. So we got these little triggers here that'll just kind of drop the seats for you, so you don't have to go all the way around and do it manually, which is super nice. In this bag here, you got all your charging capabilities. You got your charging block and all that fun stuff in there. And so now when we go to close it, there's this little button here. So all we do is we just press that, it'll beep, and then it'll just close right on up for you. Very nice, seamless, easy. All right, guys, I think that's about all I have to show you of this 2021 Tesla Model Y. Beautiful vehicle, super fun to drive, tons and tons of range. You never have to buy fuel again, especially with the fuel prices kind of skyrocketing here on the island right now. I know when I was driving past, I think it was the Esso station that's just close to us here in Campbellton, I looked at the fuel prices and I was shocked, to say the least, of how expensive it was. So never having to worry about buying fuel again would be like an incredible thing. And I myself wish that I could afford a electric car quite as nice as this. But yeah, if you guys are interested in this, you kind of want to take it for a drive, see how everything operates, learn a little bit more about it, or even to just say hi, come on down and see us here. We're at 2280 North Island Highway in Campbell River. My name is Jason here, and I'll show you my face here. You can call me anytime to set up a test drive or anything. Even if you just want to come and say hi, I'd love to meet all of you. I'm still brand new here, so love to meet some of our long-term clients that I haven't had a chance to meet yet. You can give me a call anytime. Like I said, 250-202-5933. I'd love to help you out in any way possible. Yeah, but I will just kind of leave you guys here with the look of this beautiful Tesla, and I hope to talk to all of you guys soon. All right, see you guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.